Hi, today I'm going to show you the features and assemble a Haswing trolling motor Protruar 2.0. It's 24 volts, 85 pounds thrust, has a PWM digital speed controller, and a brushless motor. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So this is the box that the trolling motor comes in, and it was also covered with a thin plastic film like you'd see on shipping packages. And I've already slit the box open, so I'm going to show you how it's packed inside. You can see that it's got heavy corrugated board in there, protecting the parts. And I'll remove some of the board. And you can see, like I said, it's the real heavy corrugated type. And everything's also nice wrapped in plastic. And you can see that everything is assembled except for the prop unit down there on the bottom. So I'll pull the pieces out and show you what it looks like when it comes out of the box. Okay, so those are all your pieces, so you know what it looks like. And there's just a little bit of installation you need to do, like putting the handle in and putting the prop on. But that's pretty easy. So I'm going to put it on the Haswing motor mount and put it all together. I'm going to install the handle that goes into this head unit. And it's retractable, and it is for the speed controller. And as you can see here, it's got a flat area on the bottom of it, and it matches up with the flat area that's inside the head, along with these two notches that catch the handle in there and keep it from coming out. So all you need to do is line up the flat area and insert the handle. And that's it for that. Here's the pieces you're going to use. You have a pin that goes through the shaft, you have a nut and a washer that hold it in, and a sacrificial anode which is used to keep stuff from rusting. So, the pin's going through the hole in the shaft. Then you're going to line up this propeller. You see like the cross pattern in there. You're going to line that over the pin so it slides on the shaft. You got to make sure you get it even so it does it. So it's on. Then the anode goes on. The washer. The nut. And you use the tool they provided you to tighten the nut. And just make sure you make it hand tight and don't over torque it, because the prop might not turn. And it's a self-locking nut, so it should be fine. So that's hand tight. So that's the full installation of the parts. Now I'll go over it step by step, showing each individual feature. Starting at the top, you have your speed control handle, and it's got your markings for forward and reverse. And then you've also got your power meter on the top. As you go down the shaft, you have your depth clamp, which determines how far down you want the trolling motor to go below the surface. Then you also have your mounting bracket, and it's got two clamps there for a transom mount. And then it's also got a quick release lever in the back. And as you go down the shaft, you have your integrated aluminum skeg in the prop unit itself. Now, since this trolling motor is rated for 24 volts, and I didn't have a 24 volt marine battery, I hooked up two 12 volt marine batteries in series that you can see on the floor. And you can see how to do that anywhere on the internet. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and power this up, and if you look at the bottom, you'll see the prop turning. It has a really good sound to it. Really quiet. And that's it. It's all set up and ready to go. So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments, or you can contact Haswing product support. Thanks.